It's Sweet Tooth here. Oh man, today it's so muggy. I'm just out with the cat. Where's he gone? There he is. Have I got chocolate on my mouth? I've been eating chocolate biscuits, like plain chocolate biscuits with a mug of Yorkshire tea. Really nice. You find that if you drink tea, it actually lowers your body core temperature. You might do that anyway. Anyway, yeah, because I had a guy from Canada, Alberta, and he was asking about Yorkshire tea, and I said, "Oh yeah, it really does lower your body temperature." Tea, um, hot tea, you know, hot tea, no, but no. And I do love tea. Oh, tea. Not a cup of tea, a pot of tea. You know, I don't know what it is about a pot of tea. Right, okay. I've got a list here of things I was going to do. Today is July I think it's the 22nd. I might be wrong. Monday, July 22nd. Right. There's a couple of things I was going to write about. Tiredness. Today's subject, tiredness. Do you like me enjoy your bed? Because I do. I really enjoy laying up till midday some days. Um, but I need the air conditioner on because it's so hot. Hence, I haven't got a top on. It's that warm at the moment. It's like they describe this weather as being like you're in South Africa, sort of thing. Paranoid, I've got chocolate on my mouth. Look at the cat. Look at him there. Oh, she's running around. Big daft cat. Oh, there you go. See, he's chasing butterflies. All right, my dears. What was I going to talk about? Yes, the mugginess of it. The muggy. Try and get these words out, Tone. Farmers. I can't stand farmers because they're always miserable, aren't they? They've got all that land and they've got, cool things like tractors, and they're always miserable, like, life owes them a living. That's why I can't approach any at the moment for, can I borrow some for this boot camp idea I've got going on? Excuse me, can I borrow your land? Get off my land. So I've never met a pleasant farmer. You're always paranoid about walking across someone's land in case he comes out with his ATV and his psychotic farm hands. And you get a good beating and thrown up. You, Townie, get off my land. Dog walkers, I can't stand dog walkers. They really irritate me. I thought I was telling to Sally the other day about, I think we touched base on this. You know when you just go out for a walk and you just want to be on your own, and there's always a bloody dog walker coming around. And I hate the pleasantries of going, hi, hi, hi. I'm just going the other way. So dog walkers and I hate people on mountain bikes as well. You're like ducking out the way, aren't you? Oh man, you know what I mean? They're all there in the really nice, what was it? The riding gear as well. They always ride this riding gear and helmets on the heads. And, I go on a mountain bike, I look like a bag of crap. I just look like I've nicked it. These guys, the mountain bike's like £1,000 and they've all got the gear up with hundreds, and I'm just riding this free old mountain bike that weighs a ton. But I don't care. And I'm always the last one. Everybody overtakes me. Everybody. But as I said, I'm not competitive. I don't mind going. I enjoy being last. I think I talked about what else was it? Tourists. That was it. I hate tourists. Do you hate tourists? I hate tourists, and I hate being a tourist. Because if I'm on holiday, to be honest with you, tourists, I just look like a tourist. I was in Poland one, and everyone can tell you're from England or wherever you go. So it's one of the reasons I don't like going abroad anymore, because Being a tourist, you just like, oh, there he is. He's a tourist. He's a tourist. He's a tourist. Tony the tourist. I'm trying to find where this cat's gone. He likes going under that bush. Get out of there. He keeps covered in sticks. Come on, Joe. Look at that thing. Pick the cat up now. Oh, let's look. Cats are very good for anxiety, you know. He just wants to be out all the time. Right, anyway, what was I talking about? Got sidetracked with a cat. Yeah, so I don't like being a tourist. I always look like a tourist. And I just feel like, oh, look, you know. And you try and hide your cameras and, you know. I remember when I was in Poland, I was trying to speak the dialect, like saying hello and stuff like that. And I just sounded like Del Boy. Yeah. So I avoid holidays at all costs. I can't stand it. I like being in Yorkshire, you know. I love it over here. We've actually, talking about the weather, and particularly we've had this morning. We did have some rain in the night. We call it sea fret, where it's like a mist. It's not really rain, but it's this kind of like a, you know, it's like a light rain. And so you know, you can tell the plants have picked up, even the lawn's picked up a little bit as well. So that's that. And I heard you guys, I can't believe you guys in the south have not had any rain. I can't believe it. I mean, how are you coping? It must be an absolute nightmare. And you know, have to really water the plants all the time. And I mean, it's bad enough up here in Yorkshire. Good old Yorkshire, eh, lad? Can I have some peas with her? Oh, man. Hey up, son. Oh, no. I'm going to say something actually funny now, because I'm not so much in a humorous mood, but do you remember Only Fools on Horses, where Grandad was, I'm paranoid the neighbours looking at me out that window, so paranoid. And oh. Have you ever done something, have you walked around with your phone and you're thinking somebody's watching me? That's me. Grandad, right, Only Fools and Horses, I'd love to do so. If I could really work a video, I can't understand video editing software. I tried, I said to Dan, hi Dan if you're watching, I was going to send Sal over some, it was like a thunder video, great for sleeping. It was the one that we had over here, because it absolutely belted down with thunder. It was really loud, we got a shit ton of rain. The water buckets were overflowing. It was just like a massive avalanche of water. I hadn't seen nothing like it before, which is what I thought you guys in the south would be getting, actually, a load of water anyway. So I did the video from that inside there, and it sounded really good. The first 10 minutes was quiet, and it just built up. And I went to edit it, and then at the end they wanted $40 or £40 or something like that, so they could upload it to YouTube. And the problem is as well, when you've got something like 8 hours, it takes a hellish long time because what it has to do is it has to process it. So it's got to take one file, and it takes forever, so I've knocked it on the head. So I think next time what I'm going to do is, if we start getting some heavy rain, I'm going to get the camera out early, put it on a tripod, put it in there or in there, and I'm just going to leave it as long as possible. The problem I had with last time was the battery just ran out. Well, I think it was the memory ran out, not the battery. So, but I got about 40 minutes. But if you do watch my video, it's jump to the first 10 minutes, and then it's really loud after that. I might put it on. I don't know. So, I was going to put on this rain one. I did a train one where it's in the middle of when I was over in Latvia, and it was coming back on a train, and we were coming back in the winter. It was like snowy background, and it's a really, really nice, relaxing sound. I can't. Again, I'm having problems looping it. That's that one. So yeah, back to Honeyfields and Horses. I wanted to do a Grandad and Uncle Albert recipe book, right? And you know you've read Honeyfields and Horses, you've watched it. What you could have recipe 1, Grandad's Christmas dinner with undercooked chickens. You could get Uncle Albert's gravy boat, where it's speciality in Maxwell House gravy. You can have Grandad's sandwiches and also Grandad's bird's bacon sandwiches. Oh no, I can imagine it, can't you? And the other thing I don't like as well, loved up couples. I hate seeing loved up couples wherever you go. Loved up couples. Ooh, can't stand it. They're all lovey-dovey. What a load of bollocks. As soon as they move in together, it'll all stop. You know, that's a few things I've been writing down on a piece of, I know I'm supposed to remember this, but in my state of mind I can't remember 5 minutes ago, and then we're right under there. Oh, that was one daft thing I was going to say. Men do the most stupidest things, don't we? Let's face it, we you know, some things. Have you ever wrapped up a Hoover wire like that? Like you wrap it round and then you've cracked yourself in the nuts with a plug. I've done it a few times and it is funny to watch, but not actually. Like that, and it's like a flail, bang, ah, nightmare. So those are just a few of the things that I thought I'd write about, and I say I'm about to have another list. So yeah, so it's very overcast here, very muggy, and nothing really much has happened. I'm still beating myself up about whether I should go around and help my mother move out, and common sense is just saying, keep out of it, Tony. What do you think? Leave your thoughts on it. I was up thinking about it last night. I didn't get much sleep. And I feel like I should ring her and say, do you want me to come round, give you a hand? But common sense is like, just keep out of it. Yes, I say it didn't end well last time I went round there. And she doesn't get on the phone to say, hi, how are you doing? Could you come round and give me a hand? It's just, she just doesn't ring. So I'm like, well, I'm staying out of it. So anyway, that's that. So if you let me know, guys, what you've been up to, what you haven't been up to, and I shall leave you with a picture of video of the cat. A 12-minute video today. Oh, look at you. Watch this, he runs over like a big soft boy. Yeah, look at that face. He wants to be with chasing after butterflies 24/7. Catch you later.